Hello everybody, it is Azra and Sinker, and today I watched the Hollow Season 2 finale race. I thought it was a lot of fun, but I don't think it hit quite as hard as the Season 1 finale, although overall I think that Season 2 is leagues better than Season 1. But before we get too deep into that, if you want to discuss the Hollow with me in full now, hooray, I don't have to hide from the spoiler chat anymore. Hollow Discord server in the description and chat. Go for it. This episode, it started off so exciting. Like, you're in the desert, you're in this like little pyramid like business place, and it looks very like, okay, we have to be spies and get in, and we have to like kind of be cautious of who to trust or what to say, because obviously the NPCs there aren't really going to care about you. They're going to be like, oh yeah, these people are over here, and if the other team is right around, they'll be like, wait a second, did you hear that? The other team's right over there. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was exciting. It reminded me of when I play Battle Royales, and then I go into places and I'm like, okay, I have to sneak around because I don't want people to hear me and know I'm here. And then just seeing them burst through the wall out of nowhere was like, oh, that's fun, that's exciting. Let's just get this thing going. And the race was so much fun. I have longed for like a true good racing series, like a insane racing video game type show, like a Mario Kart-esque, where there's items and fighting and stuff that happens while you guys are racing. And like this episode, like when they were like using their fire and lightning, it was just really, really cool. It was an awesome set piece, just seeing like each team in their respective vehicles fighting each other by throwing. It was fun. It was exciting. It was like Mario Kart in a show format, and it was like, wow, I would love to play this game, which I guess I can because Mario Kart exists, but more of the Hollow specific flavor of it with like those fire items. Like, it'd be hard to make it into an actual game that hasn't already been made, but it would be really cool if it was a real thing, and it was really exciting to watch because I didn't even know what would happen. It's like, maybe they will win and the clones are fine. They're just good. They're like, okay, they just reset, and now they're in a new world altogether, and they get to explore for each season or episode of the show. I mean, they're in their digital world. Might as well have some fun and be like, okay, let's go crazy. I think that the garbage dump wasn't as exciting as the castle, but I do think that the boss was on par, just because it was like it was exciting seeing all the trash like lead up into this giant skeleton fighting everything, and then realizing that the hole in the back of its head was where you needed to put the weapon as a key. It was just when you inserted the weapon in, it was like, whoa, what would happen? It was just exciting, wondering what would happen, because everything was just kind of uncharted territory. It's like, oh, is this it? Is this over? No? Okay, there's a portal over there. We gotta go. It was just fun. It was very fun as an episode. Yeah, I really like these characters when they started working as a team, when Vanessa came by, when they all just realized, hey, the power of communication, and they tried to communicate to the other team, and the other team was like, no, we're not listening, except for that one girl who was like, wait, what did you say? And then they were like, just kidding, let's not continue that thread, because her teammates are wanting to win and not wanting to chance it at all. I really like the other team. Like, for how little we saw of them, it was very exciting anytime we did see them, especially in this episode when they were all fighting against each other. The race was awesome. Fighting against each other while also fighting the same enemy was very fun. Like when Adam saved Tyler, and then he was like, thanks, man, and then he tripped him. He's like, I don't get your problem. It was just very fun. And then at the end, it didn't really feel like anything happened. And I understand that we had the big reveal when it was like, you guys are clones in a video game version of the real world. There's your answer. That's the answer of the season. But I did kind of expect something more at the end, because like once you realize the first season, it's like, it's a video game. Cool. You have that one last hit at the end where it's like, it's a video game, but also it's a game show video game. So it was just kind of a fun final twist. I don't know if maybe they had negative receptions to the final scene of season 1, because for the most part I found people didn't like it, although I personally loved it, if you can tell by my review from like 2 years ago. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought that the live action stuff was an awesome twist. I thought it was really fun. I was kind of expecting something like that at the end of this season. Not necessarily as big because they already did that in season 1, but just like a thing. Because like at the end we get like there's the snail, it's the real world, but not. But it didn't feel like as big of a, it didn't feel like a cliffhanger kind of reveal. It just felt like their world's wacky now. The end. Like it didn't feel like, I don't feel like there are any unanswered questions. I feel fine. Like if they're like, that's the finale, forever, no more Hollow, I'd be like, okay. That was a good ending. I liked it. But also, that's what I said about season 1. And I was like, I don't think, I can't see what you would do with the season 2. I don't know what they'd be able to do. And they were like, here's a season that's way better than season 1. And so, yeah, I mean, if there's a season 3, I'll be hype. I'll trust them. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. But I can't think of anything that they would do unless they just start following new teams or just follow their real world adventures, maybe like go back and forth. I don't know. I don't think that would be as satisfying, but who knows? They'd probably be able to pull it off because they pulled off this season. It's the thing. I was like, I don't think this is really good. It's a really good season. So, yeah, it was very fun. I'm very surprised that they committed to the Skeet thing. Like every episode, they're like, oh, we miss Skeet. We miss him so much. He's gone forever. And I was like, okay, once they realized they were, like, clones, I felt like they were going to bring him back at some point, but he's, like, legit gone. Like, props to this show for keeping him gone. Like, it's just gone. It feels weird. Like, I'm done with the show, and I still haven't processed that there's not another episode quite yet. Because, like, to me, it's like, oh, there's probably going to be another episode of Skeet, and they're going to find him, which I guess could be next season, theoretically. I don't exactly know if that'd be the best way to go about things. Like, let's have a season where we save and figure out how to reboot Skeet. Props to the show. If you worked on the show and you somehow are watching this video, you did a great job. I'm in love with this show. Season 2 is fantastic. But yeah, let's get into a little bit of spoiler territory for Infinity Train Book 2. If you haven't seen Infinity Train, definitely go watch it. If you like The Hollow, you will like Infinity Train. That's my review of Infinity Train for here, my spoiler-free review. If you don't care about Infinity Train spoilers, let's continue. But if you do and you're heading out, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me on this Hollow journey. I really have enjoyed it a lot. Trust me, let's hope in 2 years there's a 3rd season, because I really like this show so much. Anyway, the Infinity Train. So, last call. Haven't seen Infinity Train? Watch it. Really great. Anyway, so it feels very parallel to Infinity Train. Like, season 1 was more about the mystery element, and you're like, what's going on? I don't understand. And then you gotta get some answers. Not all of them. Like, there's a lot of stuff Infinity Train can still do. But you get some answers, like enough big ones to say, hey, here's season 1 stuff. And then they leave, and then they go back to their normal world, and then in season 2, it's a clone version of the characters going through being like, hey, we have free will more so than just being connected to our real selves, and then breaking the rules. Like in this one, they broke the rules, quote unquote, by learning everything about them, getting Weirdy to actually cooperate and help them escape and being able to live peacefully in their virtual world. And then in Infinity Train Book 2, Lake is able to escape the train despite the fact that they shouldn't be able to do that because they are an NPC of the train, so, or a passenger of the train, so they shouldn't be able to, but they do anyway, and they leave, and then at the end of, like, the final scene is them just kind of living happily in the real world now, and it just kind of reminded me a lot of The Hollow. So if you don't care about Infinity Train spoilers, and you have watched up to this point, and you loved The Hollow, check out Infinity Train. If you like The Hollow, you will like Infinity Train. Anyway, this season was very, very good. Very good. I liked it a lot. It was very exciting. It was very intense. Way more than I thought it would be. I loved it. It's really great. Netflix hit it out of the park. Slap happy. Good job. Yeah. I'll see you guys sometime in the future for more stuff. If you have any shows that you recommend for me to discuss, hit me up, please. I'm always looking for more shows to watch, even though I'm not watching everything that's been recommended to me just yet, because there's a lot of shows out there. But if there's anything necessarily that you want me to discuss, I'm thinking about maybe discussing Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beast Season 2 when that drops. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. leave a comment down below, because I can read comments now. I'm so excited. I can look through the comments of my Hollow videos. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, I'll see you guys all later. Thank you so much for watching and venturing into the Hollow with me on this journey. Discord in the description below. Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. See you guys out in the real world. Whenever that may be, actually. It's probably pretty far away, huh? Anyway, bye-bye!